What's up, everybody? Good morning. Good morning to those in the mountain time zone. Welcome to a Thursday edition of Morning Scone presented by Sarah Badgers Clinic Parish Construction. If you need more to this, go to Brock and you can call Parish. You need Physique, uniquephysique.com, Restore Motions, restoremotions.com, and Bocock Brothers Premium Cigar. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Uh, the last day here at SEC Media Days is always a little odd because I have to run around like crazy and record as much as I can for my show because um, Musso is back in studio, sort of playing traffic cops, just setting up the interviews, and so the whole because they're shutting down um, Media Row here at 6 p.m. Eastern, which is 5 Central. So, like, I wouldn't even have the option of doing my show here till the end today. So, um, Hunt will do his show, and as soon as he's done, boom, we're getting an Uber. We're heading out to the airport to fly home. So, pray that the weather cooperates and we're able to we connect until we're going to go Atlanta to Tampa to New Orleans. I can't believe we don't have a direct flight home. But anyway, last day, we'll all fill out our all SEC teams and stuff like that today, and they'll announce all that tomorrow. Missouri, Kentucky, Arkansas, Texas A&M are the four today. That they really are finishing this thing with a dud. I mean, Texas A&M goes last, so there's certainly interest in Texas A&M, but overall, man, what a real dud of a day to finish. You can see Sam Pitt. This is the main room, so Sam Pittman is right there. So this is Radio Row, right, or as they call it this year, the Digital Drive. So like we're here in this sort of trophy room. These are all the trophies. Our broadcast spot is right there. And then there's more of the row down here, and then there's more on that side too. So like as you sit where we are, like you see it right that behind us. So like our actual broadcast spot where Chuck Oliver and Hunt are talking right now, right there. So there's Rivers, and there's Media Row right back there. So that's how I was trying to show you how it looks here. So this is cool. It's a cool look. All the trophies in here. Cool displays. Got that cool roll and helmet wall. So anyway, Mac, what's your SEC ranking list going to look like? I think I'm going to pick for the first time since 2012. I think I'm going to pick LSU to win the SEC. I've not done that in. You know what? I need to go back and check actually, because I might have picked him in 2016. I might have picked him in 2016, and but I don't remember specifically. I don't remember the rest of the teams in the league, what I might have done there. But anyway, I'm going to pick LSU Texas in the SEC championship game. And I think there is going to be this really weird jumble of teams to follow. Because there is a whole bunch of teams that are all expecting to be really good. And I just think everyone's going to cannibalize each other. Bama, Texas A&M, Ole Miss, Georgia, Florida, South Carolina. I think Florida and South Carolina, a couple teams that people are really high on, maybe taking that step as a Lagway and Norris. I think both those teams go 7-5. Um, I think Georgia's a 9-3. I think Bama's a 9-3. Um, I think Texas A&M could go 9-3 this year. So um, I'll work on the complete order, but I think I'm going to pick LSU to beat Texas in the SEC championship game. So, anyway. Hey, Thomas, celebrate my birthday tomorrow. Drew had his party last week. His birthday's tomorrow too. I'll raise a toast to Drew tomorrow too. That's awesome. Thank you, man. Yep, thank you very much, and happy early birthday to you. But yeah, tomorrow is Drew's birthday. It'll be 11. We call it the double sticks, 1-1 double sticks. Aaron Hornsby, what's going on? Tiger Dive, and sorry, y'all. I don't know if y'all really hate the vertical video thing here with the stripes, but it's the only way that I can do um, questions and put them on the screen is if I'm vertical on mobile. So sorry about that. Does Chris Hilton lead the team in touchdowns? I think someone asked me today with all those receivers, like who's going to start. I mean, I think it's going to be what they usually do. I think they'll default to the veterans. I think starters will be Hilton and Aaron Anderson, and so Hilton or Anderson will likely lead the team in touchdowns. So I'll probably go. I'll go Anderson, but I think Hilton will lead the team in yards per reception. Tiger Diver, any hot takes from other media members you've heard this week? Hot takes. Um, Talked to Chris Gordy from Locked On SEC, and I think he picked Florida 5-7. That's aggressive. Make sure we're talking about Florida, not South Carolina, but I think he and I are sort of lockstep there. Let's see. Oh, this is fun. Bill Valentine, hey clown, thought Bama was burning down. Bill, they are. I mean, I was right last year, you dork. Told you Bama was going 9-3. Actually, forgive me, Bill. I was wrong. Bama didn't go 9-3. They went 9-4. We can't forget about the loss in the bowl game to a 500 Michigan team. Sorry, I was so wrong about that. It's unfortunate that you have people like Bill who are so insecure, have so little value in their life that on a Thursday at 1:30 Eastern time, he's following my show and commenting. Okay. It's just further proof and validation of everything I've said about Alabama. They are they're not used to being doubted. They're not used to 9-3, but they better get used to it because that's their new normal. Stephen Walzak, biggest surprise takeaway from the week. Maybe that there's really no consensus. There's some people who really like Texas, and some people who really like LSU, and some people who are giving Kirby and Georgia the benefit of the doubt. I'll give you one even more specific. I didn't realize how young Georgia is. 54% of their roster, first or second year players. So, an uncharacteristically young Georgia team this year with an unproven quarterback and losing 3 first rounders on a defense that at times couldn't stop the run and didn't really look like a Georgia defense. So maybe that. Says Mac and pass the Jinglegate. Yes, we always say that. I get a pass on Jinglegate when I'm on the road because I can't play it. I can't play it here. Is Saban headed to Arkansas? I don't think Nick Saban said it to Arkansas. Um, Brad, are you excited to see Drew? Been gone a long time. Yeah, man, I am. I'm excited to get home. So, uh, and then we're going next week. We're going next week to Eric and I are going to Mexico next week. So I'll get home tonight. I'll do the show Friday. Um, Saturday I'm going to New Orleans for UFC 318. Home Sunday. I'll work Monday. Then Tuesday we fly to Mexico. So Eli Drinkwitz down there. Eli Drinkwitz. Bob, your picks for the top three teams in the SEC, perhaps a sleeper. Yep. So I've landed on an LSU Texas SEC championship game. I think I'm going to pick LSU 10-2, losing to Clemson, and one of the road conference games, Ole Miss, Bama, Oklahoma. 10-2, but 7-1 in the league, which gets them to Atlanta, and where I think they will win. So I think that's what I'll land on. So as far as number three, I think we very well could end up with a tie that would need tiebreaker with. I'll go Georgia third. I think I'll go LSU, Texas, Georgia. Yeah. Austin, what's good, man? Jalen, what's good? Mac, Lil Wayne gonna walk out. Oh, very cool. That's awesome. I can't wait for that. Rocky, is Jay Johnson down in the portal? I don't know the answer to that, but I'm happy to find out. I don't want to give you an answer because I don't know, and I would rather know if they're still looking or not. Hey Brett, what's the deal with UFC ticket board? Thank you for asking. I was talking to my buddy Dan Palmer over at Montclair today, and we are going to announce the winner on Friday's AFR in hour three. So we're going to do it on the text line. So I'm about to put out a social media post to enter. You'll have to text. You'll have to text a keyword to the on the text line, and we'll randomize it and draw the winner on Friday's AFR. So we have courtesy of Montclair Beverage and Bud Light. We have a pair of tickets to see Poirier Holloway Saturday in New Orleans. Are you surprised from any are high on Oklahoma? I am actually. Um, I think there's a lot of people here who are just assuming that defense is going to be really good and that John Mateer coming in is going to be the unlock for the offense with Ben Arbuckle, and I'm not so sure. And I also think they have a really tough schedule, so I don't really care that John Mateer put good numbers last year at Washington State against like crappy competition. Go look at their schedule, and I can't remember who it was, but someone mentioned, he said, yeah, but Cam Ward did the same thing and then went to Miami and was great. I would argue though that doing it at Miami actually is that impressive either in the ACC. So one of the things John Mateer said this week was he was like, I was the best player on my team at Washington State. Like I was the best athlete. It was come here and you realize, oh man, like it's different. So yeah. Let's see, was Eli's comments about preferring Big Ten CP model and nudge to get invited to the next round of Big Ten expansion? No. Bonnie, you did excellent on the Sankey interview. Um, you say pride in getting nuggets. He doesn't say to everyone. You can get that in a book. Thank you. Thanks, Ron. I appreciate it, man. I need to see LSU's new O-line against Clemson before I can make a season prediction. Yeah, I mean, I think it's tough. I think Clemson might have the best defensive line in the country. And LSU's got 4 new offensive linemen going on the road in that game. So it's really tough. It's hard to pick them. I don't think I will. I think I'll pick Clemson to win that game. I'll pick LSU to go 7-1 in the league, so 10-2 overall, and in the playoff, and we'll see where that lands them. Hey, Gregory. Good morning. My doctor asked how I'm going to manage stress. I was like, it's not even a stressful time. Wait till football season. She asked me, how are you going to manage until then? I was like, whiskey and beer. Good way to do it. Nice too. All right. Please smash the like button if you have subscribed to the channel, Facebook, like the page, share the post. I think Bill's still watching. Can you imagine? Like, I can't imagine. Um, I legitimately can't imagine being so unhappy about my life that I go into someone else's life. I actually spend minutes of my life I'll never get back. You know what I mean? Like, every second, you're a second closer to leaving the earth. It's a morbid way to look at it, but it's true. I can't imagine being a guy like Bill who would actually spend time in my life just trying to spread hate and be an unhappy, negative person. So, um, anyway, Bill, it's not propaganda if you're right. And I was right about Alabama last year being 9-3. Um, you hired Brett Bielema. Brett Bielema was really good at Wisconsin, went to Arkansas and stunk, and now he's really good at Illinois. You just hired a coach that doesn't know how to win in the SEC. So, good luck against Vanderbilt this year, Bill. Y'all have a great day.